All right, we got a game. I already did team practice. We're gonna do the 76ers. Another team practice. I hate team practice. Oh, 2 days in a row. This will do that in the video. Then we'll go back against the Mavericks. We'll make it all quick. Do that. Don't have the Wizards and the Pacers. 76ers. Let's beat these guys. Come on, let's get a win. We need a win, guys. A win would be in our best interests. We're gonna win this. Come on.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. And guys, for the Pistons, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. Tonight, we got two teams that love to get up and down the court. Shaq, what's the key to winning with that style of play?
Well, first off, you need to be able to jumpstart the break. And you got to be really good defensive, rebounding, quick outlet passes. You need all that just to get going.
It's funny, Ernie, because a game like this that's going up and down and up and down and up and down, it really comes down to stops. Who makes the key stop in the key moments? So no matter how fast you play defensively, still wins the job.
Just about time to tip this bad boy off. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
Wow, it actually finished before that? I'm surprised. Surprised that it actually finished before the game started.
We're coming at you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in beautiful and with thanks, David. He's paid his dues. He deserves to see it through. And the Sixers had been regarded as one of the most analytical front offices in the league. The new front office, it'll be interesting to see how they're approached. Different look here for Detroit. Prez is checked in for Lure. Marcus Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Nerlens Noel comes in for Saric. Jeremy Grant is checked in for Simmons. And Robert Covington subbed in for Luau. And so in the game for the 76ers, Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Henderson out there with Robert Covington. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Covington dishes to Noel. Pass to Embiid. They swipe it.
Ooh, steal it.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morris kicks to McCallum. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that deep.
Johnson, the pass to Prez. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to McCallum. Morris dishes to Prez. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Reaching foul.
Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's good on the three ball.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Now here's Henderson. 9-point game his last outing. Covington's shot is off. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks to Morris. The Pistons working the ball around now. The dish to Prez. 6 to shoot.
Oh. Steal.
And
see, 2 times we got. Wow.
Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 5 points so far.
Wow.
Noel is known for his high activity on defense. Great motor. Keeps his arms moving so he can come up.
Wasn't too bad, but it got pretty screwed over at the end right there.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again.
Got that steal right away.
And a different look here for the Pistons.
Still
Marjanovic checked in for Drummond. Prez comes in for Aaron Baines. Morris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Noel. Sarge comes in for Carl Landry. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Gerald Henderson. Taking a look at the 76ers. Luwawu is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Grant. Then there's Sarge. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Dang, we just need to stop. We need to get better ball handling.
On the break.
Our ball handling sucks.
Now the pass to Luwawu. Covington kicks to Sarge. And the call will be against Brett.
Then we get a reaching foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game.
I don't think we've ever had. We only had like one successful steal
the
ever.
76ers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And thus far, really not
I just
their
never
year
have
when you talk about free throw shooting,
steal.
only around a 70% clip on the season.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And one thing the Pistons have been doing in recent times is honoring the members of the 2004 championship team. Retired several numbers, and rightly so. You know, Gray, that team was special.
And that 2004 had a great cast of characters, many of whom found a rebirth with the Pistons. That team helped continue the us against the world feeling that the franchise had in the bad boys era. Hard to express just how much that team meant to the city of Detroit.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit.
Yeah.
He's perfect from the line this time. 76ers trailing. Here's Covington. 8 points for him. Pass to Luwawu. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Philadelphia is shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you look back on the Pistons, and whenever that group has had success as a franchise, it's always driven by a team-oriented concept. I mean, yeah, they've had stars, Isaiah Thomas, Chauncey Billups, but at the heart of all their title runs was a group of 5 guys that just played for each other.
4 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. Jackson misses.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Sarge, the lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sarge has got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Throw it to me or throw it to somebody.
Jackson.
Just waiting for it in.
3-point range, and it would have in a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. 76ers lead by.
We did better in the second half.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. These guys are relying.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway.
All right.
And a different look here for the Pistons.
Still winning.
Marjanovic checked in for Drummond. Prez comes in for Lure. Morris is checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Stanley Johnson in for Jackson. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Noel comes in for Sarge. Carl Landry's checked in for Simmons. And Robert Covington subbed in for Luwawu. Prez in at power forward. Johnson is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Morris in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. 2 on the clock. Fires for three. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
You're no doubt
Oh,
about
wow.
it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Morris outside. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Pistons.
And you like to see a game like this where even when your top two stars are struggling out there, like we've seen with Prez and Justice, that the rest of the team can step up and deliver. Just a great game right now, and it's largely happening because of the team effort, not the orange juice tandem in this one.
Landry passes to Covington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Covington's got 10 points.
Man, it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Morris outside to the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
No doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Covington. Here's Noel. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stauskas is checked in for Robert
sucked.
Covington.
Tried to block
We're
and
still
failed.
waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Hollis Thompson's checked in for Philadelphia. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 5. Anderson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The feed now to Landry. 11 feet away. Doesn't go that time.
Okay, let's see if we win this. Oh, we didn't get to play, did we?
Who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out
yeah,
is
we didn't really get anything good.
Overall trust this group
we didn't do too good on this one.
in one another when it matters.
We'll do good on the next one.
So, this is how you broke through the rookie wall.
This is it, man. I got to give this guy all the credit. I mean, Xavier changed everything.
He told me how much you helped him this season.
Well, it took him a while, but once he came to me, we were able to figure out what works best for his body and his style of play.
And diet.
Especially that.
So what kind of things did you really need to work on?
Mostly balance, man. My balance was way off.
Yeah, if you don't work on it, it's going to be off. It's inevitable. It's very rare that anyone has a good balance of strength, flexibility, and core strength.
That's funny. You wouldn't think that about elite athletes.
You know, we have one player on the team that's close. Justice came in that first day and just has that build, you know, like a boxer. Prez here's a great athlete. We just had to fine-tune it.
Yeah, and it paid off.
So it sounds like you're going to keep up with it?
Oh, definitely. I'm going to try. I mean, I'm trying to hire this guy in the offseason to stay ahead of the game.
Off-season. There is no off-season for champions.
I like that.
I got it from someone smart.
Should write that in the training room.
Just get a tattoo right there.
Yeah, maybe a tag. Yeah. No, but this guy's the best, man, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
say that again.
This guy's, he's all right, really. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I think we won. Did we win? I'm not sure. I have to check when we get there. Oh, top, yeah. That's good. Finally got a win. You can see how much we have to upgrade our defense. I'm thinking we should upgrade our playmaking. Because our ball handling is horrible. Someone just walk up to us, slap the ball away immediately. It's too easy. Way too easy. Well, maybe we should do that until we start getting the bigger stuff. There we go. Really good enough to upgrade playmaking. That's 2,000. Yeah. Try to upgrade to some of the small stuff. Ball control, yes. Wow, that would upgrade a lot. Mid-range shooting, yes. Yes. Some of those small upgrades that don't cost too much. And that'll help in the end. Because now we can be better. And then we can kick some ass. 62 overall, sweet. This takes 7,000. Wow. Yeah, ball control is really needed. Alright. We got 62. Awesome. That's a good overall, I guess. I think that's a good overall. So this is gonna be from Spalding. They wanted me to make sure that you're aware of the event with them that's coming up. So now you're aware it's on your calendar, so make sure you don't miss it. I went to bed early. How did the game turn out? We won. Oh good, I had a dream that you guys lost it. You pulled it. It was horrible. Okay. Sweet win finally. You got that after team practice. When is a thing coming up? Right there, after 2 games. No, 3 games. I think it's the Chicago Bulls again. Alright, team practice. Can't miss any of that. Oh. Use these. Yeah, I activated that, so we can actually have something. I think you can look at your team, can't you? Whatever. Go to team practice. Get some. After that, we'll get some gold, and we'll be all good. Then after this, I'll just use this for like. I guess you can just use it for gold VC farming. I guess you could say. Then I can use it on my team. I guess you can work that way. After I get everything maxed, of course, where I could just get 1,000 per game. Yeah, look forward to that day, because we either do good or we do bad. That's us. Good or bad. And I do not like doing practice. The Pistons. How good is our mid-range shooting now? Let's look at this. You can see any difference. It did go up a lot. This is mid-range, right? It's a little better. Well, guys, I ended up so here.
All right, bring it in, everyone.
These team practices are going to take forever.
The further we get into this road trip,
so
the more prepared we need to be.